Hi everyone, let's talk about optimizing After Effects on your computer to run faster and smoother. This is going to be for those of you who might be working on smaller personal laptops or older machines. There's a few different tricks we can look at to possibly speed up the rendering process as you're working so that it doesn't start lagging or glitching and getting weird. Alright, so a few things first off. I just have a circle here, but you can see on this little area where it says full, this is the resolution settings. So right now full, it's the best quality, it's what we see, but if you turn this down to either a half, third, or in extreme cases a quarter, it might look a little pixelated, a little rough around the edges. It's not too bad on something as simple as a circle. It might be worse if you're using other video or photographs, things like that. But this basically decreases the resolution of the layers in order to speed up the rendering time. Alright, next up, you go to File and then Project Settings. I would recommend making sure to have this Mercury GPU acceleration turned on, not software only. So have the GPU acceleration turned on. Don't worry about the other settings. Press OK. And then again, go to After Effects and Settings. And then you have a bunch of different options here. Let's start with Media and Disk Cache. And have enabled disk cache turned on. I'm gonna have this around 110. Now this will change depending on your computer that you're working on. If you have a smaller computer that doesn't have a large hard drive, you might not be able to get up to this number. In this case, it works for me. I would try to have this as high as possible, up to around 100 or so. If you only can get to 50 or something, that works. Just keep in mind that might affect the performance of your computer. It might take up a lot of space on the hard drive of your computer. And before you get started, I would also recommend to press empty disk cache. If I do that, it's gonna have a box that pops up. Are you sure you want to delete all files, 271 gigabytes from your disk cache? I'm gonna press OK. So the disk cache is basically where the frame previews are rendered and stored so that it is easier and faster for After Effects to preview and to play frames that have already been rendered. They store those renderings in the disk cache. Alright, and now the big one. If you go down to Memory and Performance, you'll have a section here that says Installed RAM 64 gigabytes. Now that's my computer. That might be more or less on yours. And RAM reserved for other applications. I'm going to take this down as low as possible. So on this blue number, when I hover over it, I can click on it and type in any number, but it's easiest to hover over. You see my cursor changes and I can click and drag left or right. Have the number as small as possible. And then below, you have an option for enable multi-frame rendering. If that is an option for you, have that turned on. And press OK. Now, as you're working, and these frames are being rendered and stored in your disk cache, I would also periodically, if it's getting laggy, only if it's causing issues, you can go up to Edit and Purge all memory and disk cache. And I've already done that. There's 0 there because I did it earlier at the beginning. But this is as you're working. If it's getting laggy, go to Edit, Purge, and then do the all memory and disk cache. Those are some tips to help After Effects run faster and smoother. Beyond that, if you're still having issues, it's probably just the limitations of the machine you're actually using. So beyond that, you just have to upgrade, get more RAM, more, or some sort of maybe solid state drive to store your disk cache on. There's other things like that we're not going to talk about. But if you go through these settings and it's still causing issues, you're just going to have to invest in a better computer, or use one, let's say, on a computer lab on campus or something. All right, that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.